What's up, YouTube? Something really exciting happened today. I got tea.
What's up, YouTube? This is my 1 month on tea video.
Hey everyone, this is Logan, and this is my voice 2 months on tea. Hey everyone, this is Logan, and this is my voice 3 months on tea. Hey everyone, this is Logan, and this is my voice 4 months on tea. Hey everyone, this is Logan, and this is my voice 6 months on tea. Alright, so to get started, obviously my voice sounds a lot different. I didn't make a video last month at 5 months because I felt like there wasn't a ton of changes, but now it feels like that there's a lot to update on. So mostly my voice is getting progressively lower. I'm definitely at that place where I'm starting to sound like weird, awkward little FTM troll voice. I have this guy also, which is weird. Body hair is like out of control. Like, I don't know how much you can see, but I have hair literally everywhere. There's like 2 patches on the back of my legs that I don't have hair, but everywhere else is covered. So that's been interesting. I also have some like hair down here and down the sides. I've been shaving it off. I have this little mustache deal. So that's exciting, but it's very scraggly and ugly, but whatever. Hopefully endearing. Also, something I've noticed that's been like really different really quickly is my body fat distribution. So before I carried a lot of weight like on my ass, like I had a huge ass. And now I don't have a butt, which is awful, but better than what it was. So basically all the weight moved from my hips and ass to my stomach, which I kind of like. I'm really fond of my new belly that I haven't been working on at all. But surprisingly, I've only gained like 7 pounds since starting tea in the last 6 months, which is crazy because I've been like eating like crazy. Like all I do is crave like burgers, which is weird because before tea, like I did like pretty much only eat meat always, but I never wanted like a burger. I never would go to a restaurant and like order a burger, but now it's like all I can think of, which is whatever. But I don't feel like I can eat anymore. I can eat more often, and I'm like, it feels like when I'm hungry it's urgent, but I feel like before tea I already had a pretty like huge appetite, so whatever. Last month was my first month not bleeding, which was amazing. And I kept like being like, when is it gonna happen? Like, is this like faking me out? Like, it was kind of nerve-wracking, but yep, no blood. So hopefully that maintains. I'm actually about to go to my 6-month like follow-up appointment here in like 30 minutes. And I have to talk to them about some like chest issues I've been having. So a few months ago I had been sick for like a long time. I had like bronchitis or whatever. And now when I'm breathing, I'm like wheezing a lot. Like when I'm inhaling, it's not good. I know I probably shouldn't be binding. I have on like a loose binder now, but it's just doesn't feel very good. I've also been suddenly like dysphoric about my chest, which before it was like a only when my clothes are on, like I felt weird about it, but now like even like me on my own, I'm like really bothered even when I don't have a shirt on. So that's been new. Not really something I've experienced before for an extended period of time. It'd usually be like a day or 2 that would be like unbearable, but right now it's really bad. And I feel like that's a combination of all of the factors. Like now that I pass with strangers most of the time, so pretty much anywhere where I go, I'm not misgendered. I can use the men's restroom like pretty pretty consistently without any like second looks. But I am going to talk to the doctor about top surgery, because after I'm done with city year, I have to figure out what I'm going to do next. I've been applying to things, but I feel like next year could be the best time for top surgery that I'm going to like have. So that's kind of what I'm looking at now. I'm not like certain on it. I'm just going to get some more information today and just kind of discuss what I'm experiencing. I'm just really tired of binding. Like, it's been over 3 years. I don't like how it feels. It is uncomfortable. It's hot. It's itchy. And the more that everything like starts to match like how I see myself, or how I've like always seen myself, that part just does not, it feels like a nuisance. Always having to focus on like, is my chest flat enough? Like, is somebody gonna like out me because I don't know. So it's just been not so great. And it's just bothering me a lot. But other than that, last weekend I went to the trans job fair, and that was a very interesting experience because I did not pass before T. I had a like very feminine body, my voice was high, like everything. So navigating career spaces is very different now, and it made me feel a range of emotions about it. Like, it was exciting because everyone like wanted to talk to me, and I was seen as like valid and like looking for like a career and not a job. Just was treated very, very differently than when I have gone in the past. So it made me feel strange reflecting on my old experience. Also made me feel strange around my like just the community in general, because I know that I will have like passing privilege, and I'm already like gaining that in a lot of spaces. Not everyone wants to or has the ability to pass as a certain thing, and that's been a lot to reflect on. So that's been something I've been thinking about, kind of talking through that with like my friends. It's new. I don't really want to ever get to a place where I'm like numb to it, so I think it's important to discuss it. It's just been emotionally, I'm very like level. I feel like now I also wake up really fucking early, which that's not great. Like, I don't know. I sleep really well. Like, I just pass out, but I just don't need that much sleep. So I go to bed, and then I'm like up on the weekends at like 6. And I don't know. So that's interesting. That's before T, like I could sleep for days. I also got new glasses and contacts. So yeah, my students really hated my contacts, like really hated them. I walked into school and they're like, "Oh my God, CM Hudson, like stop, you look like a girl." And that was a interesting thing that I got to talk to them about it. And a lot this year, several of my students like know I'm trans. Like, they use the word trans, which we're not allowed to use. Like, we're not allowed to talk to our students about those things, but they know, like, from being like in the world and like watching TV or whatever. So that's been interesting because they're like very protective, like incredibly protective over me with their teachers and their friends. They think it's like a interesting thing. Like, there's not a lot of negative attitudes about it. So I'm really sad about not working at City Year anymore. I just picked up a new tutoring job with a little guy named Logan, and it was my first time like going on care.com as a like male profile. because there's always a lot of like confusion either way. Like if I show up and my profile says female and then I look like this and then they're like, I don't, whatever. So thought it was safer to switch it over. When I got there, they were definitely kind of like, I don't know if this is a dude, whatever, but it was good. Like they hired me. I don't think it was an issue. They didn't bring it up, so I'm glad they didn't bring it up. I mean, that's not relevant to my ability to tutor a kid, but yeah, that's pretty much everything. Thanks for watching.